Hi, I'm Rebecca Kelley with Accounting Solutions at EKS&H. In this video, I'm going to highlight some of the great security and control features that are built right into QuickBooks. The three features I want to highlight for you today are custom user permissions, the closing date, and the audit trail. So the first item are the custom user permissions. QuickBooks allows us to set up unique users for everyone who has access to the system, and then set the permissions for what they have access to. Now the access is all built around the major accounting cycles, such as accounts receivable, accounts payable, inventory, a variety of different functions that are in here so that you can control whether or not that employee can see, access, create transactions, or do anything within those particular modules. The preferences also let you set whether or not they can see sensitive reporting, make journal entries, and whether or not they can delete or change transactions. It's really great to be able to set those user permissions so that you can control who can do what and who can see what. So the other item is setting the closing date. So to set the closing date, what that really allows you to do is it allows you to pick a date, set a password, and then any one of those unique users who maybe tries to go and enter a transaction, change a transaction, or even delete a transaction prior to that closing date will be prompted with a message that says, hey, this is a closed period, you can't make the change unless you have the password. So this is another great way, aside from just those user permissions, to make sure that your historical data is remaining intact and not being changed. One other way to review and to control kind of what's been happening and to identify if something has been deleted or changed that shouldn't have been is the audit trail report. So the audit trail report, what's really wonderful about this is it shows you every transaction and any changes that have been made to that transaction. So this particular report here starts with the most recent activity on top, and down at the bottom is the original entered transaction, and then every change in between. The changes are highlighted in the bold italics, and what it tells you is that you can see who made the change, when they made the change, and what change was made to the transaction. With this particular transaction that's highlighted here, we can see that most recently the amount was changed, then it was changed again, the date was changed, and ultimately it was deleted. This report has come in handy especially in cases of fraud, but also in just giving you a feel for who's in there making transactions and how many changes are made to those transactions. This can tell you also whether transactions are getting input accurately from the start the first time and aren't requiring additional changes. So in this video, I've highlighted three great features that are built right into QuickBooks: the custom user permissions, the closing date, and the audit trail. Thanks for watching.